Hi, it's Laura Bayless from Pyre with the fifth and final video in the strategic planning series. In the last video, we defined our outcomes that we'll use to measure progress. And in this video, we'll cover steps 5 and 6 on the worksheet, which are completing your logic model and defining your theory of change. Congratulations, the Phase 5 team is ready to transfer its work into the logic model. Please insert your responses into the logic model on the worksheet. As you're doing this, your team will likely have to shorten some of their responses so they fit in the boxes. The logic model is designed to be read and understood as a standalone document, so try to be brief yet informative. We've added in here the example language in the logic model, so go ahead and delete this language and replace it with your own. And then the last step is to turn the logic model into a series of 3 if-then statements. This process is helpful because it creates a narrative to support the logic model. And we know that people process information in multiple ways. We have visual, auditory, reading, and kinesthetic learners. So we want to display the same information in multiple ways. By distilling the logic model into its core components, which is the theory of change, we prepare our elevator speech to go with the logic model. And as your team crafts its theory of change, you may need to wordsmith or slightly edit the if-then template, and that's okay. As long as the core elements are there, we understand the need to make some minor modifications. And then remember, we're not adding in the evidence-based intervention at this point, so you can leave that language, evidence-based intervention, there. Here's the example from a logic model we created where you can see our outcomes, strategy, and approach all plugged in with the colored text. So it's your turn. Go ahead and write your coalition's theory of change in the box in your worksheet. And that wraps up your Phase 5 work.